You know, it's fair to conclude that a toxic relationship is also a good reality. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. My name is Luke, and guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So, today's topic, let's just say it's a confirmation. Again, if I said it, you'll say I'm a misogynist. Well, at least this video will speak for itself. So let's dive into it.
Relationships more fun?
I feel like toxic relationships are more fun. I was with somebody who gave me everything, was good to me, let me like do whatever I want whenever I wanted. I felt empty like inside. I felt lonely. I felt empty. I felt like a hole inside of me. But I feel like now, you know what I'm saying, my man's a little toxic and stuff, but the sex is good. And yeah, I just feel more emotionally connected to that person because we go through certain things and then we make up, you know? So it's like, it's pretty toxic.
So you like the...
Well, if I said it, you guys will say, hater, trash. If I said it, you heard it. You heard, guys. And emotional connection, really? Toxicity. These are not emotional connections. Those are toxic emotions. And personally, I think that this type of preference this woman is putting forth has forced a lot of men who don't know what a man should be like or what a man's purpose is in a position where they have no other choice but to meet these toxic standards. Hence a lot of toxic better males in the world. Literally, toxicity is the way. But that's far from reality, very far in fact. Who in their right mind will want to be in a toxic relationship where you're getting punched this week, next week you lost a tooth, the following week you are in a coma, next month you are in a wheelchair? Who in their right mind? Well, wait, you're here. Let's continue the video.
So you like bad guys?
No.
Yeah, I mean that's what it sounds like. You said you had a man, right? He was good to you, right? He helped teach you certain things and everything was good, but you still felt it was like an emptiness there. It was like lack of passion or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. But then now, the bad guy, you know, he more like he's going to give you the drama. I think. Do you think that like you're attracted to drama? Like you want the drama in your life?
I really don't think that though. I don't think I'm attracted.
Let's just be blunt, guys. This woman likes drama. She's after drama. She's after that, you know, that action, baction, you know, that type of thing. We punching you. We talking crap about you. That's what she's after. It's drama. Don't deny it.
I don't think I'm attracted to drama.
Well, you just said but you say your man that you with now is more toxic than the man that you was with. But this man brings a. Is it more exciting to you? Is it like? Tell me, like, what do you think it is? Let's dive deep in this. Tell me, like, talk to me, like, tell me what you mean, like, what it is, like, is it? You know, obviously he do things differently than the. It's something that's keeping you. It's something.
No, it's definitely the passion. Like, it's definitely like I feel alive. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, when you wake up, is it like a difference? Like, if you wake up and you feel like, all right, what I'm going, like, I don't know what today is going to bring. What the other one?
No, I think I feel more connected. Like I said, because we have gone through more things, more emotionally. Yeah, more.
No, but that.
What? See, I don't even know where to tackle emotional drama. That's what she's after. We after the action. If it's just passion, it doesn't flow. It doesn't go well because action is what we want. We don't want sweet relationships. We want action like in the movie. Let it be spicy everywhere, you know? Spicy. But that's far from reality. See, this reminds me of having a conversation at one point with a woman, a friend at that time, quite attractive. And I still remember her telling me that she was not happy, you know, in the relationship that she was in at that point, simply because the guy was just too good and he treated her too nice. well-mannered, too focused with life, and she was planning on dumping him simply because she wanted someone like her father who met the standards. And I was so speechless because toxicity is now a thing. It's literally a preference. Like you can get dumped for being well-mannered. Wow. And at the end of the day, you see, these people come out, they complain for being punched around, matching around with placards written, "Stop GBV, man, I trust," but majority of time, they asked for it. And there's one thing I really despise. Having people come on social media, trying to get everyone to sympathize with them, on their own choices and preference, even after they saw all the danger signs, all the signs of toxicity and all, and worse, some even knew what they were getting themselves into. Like, this beautiful young lady, she knows what she's getting herself into. With such people, with such individuals, personally, I can't sympathize because in the first place, that's your choice, that's your preference. Don't come and manipulate us, because you trying to bend us and manipulate us into sympathizing with you, that in itself is toxic, too toxic. And I really don't appreciate, or rather, I'm not fond of such individuals because it's manipulative in its own, in its own manner. So, well, let's continue.
More things
More drama.
Emotionally, yeah, more.
No, but more, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You're going
like we
through
got
more
some more
drama.
things emotionally, and then we make up, so it just make us feel like we closer. You know what I mean?
So is it the makeup sex that you are addicted to? That so you like the drama, so you can have makeup sex? Like,
No, that's a part of it, but that's not all of it. Like,
That's not part of it, but that's not all of it. So that's what it is. Just be truthful. That's what it is. The emotional bond that the drama creates, the toxic emotional bond that the drama creates, sort of pulls you guys together. It creates that attractiveness on another level, but that's toxic.
I just feel closer to the person than what I did, even to the person that I was with in a longer stretch or period of time. You get it?
So
I still felt disconnected from that person because it was like not much emotionally going on. Yeah, how do you feel about toxic relationships?
my nigga side of me loves it.
Why y'all love it though? That's really what I want to know. Why
However,
do niggas love
I know-
toxic? Why?
However, I know better, but even when knowing better, like as you said, I think that the mentality on the way, I think the past, growing up and watching past traumas or having traumas, I'm so addicted to, or I should say, it's like I think that this is normal.
Are you
know what
gonna
I'm saying?
marry? Would you marry a woman you like that you have a?
You see, the thing is, you get into such an environment, right? From what I'm listening, from what I'm getting from this guy, is you get into such an environment, and because you're passing through it so much, it becomes your norm. Hence, you try and adjust yourself to such environments. It's a norm for you. It's reality for you. It's sort of like an indoctrination, process. It's that addictive to the point where it paralyzes people's realities. Like the normal realities paralyzed. People begin to see reality from that toxic point of view, and it's reality for them.
Toxic, exciting relationship with?
No, I would never marry a woman that I have a toxic. But however, it's satisfying a side of me that I grew up watching my whole entire life. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I know better. So the reason why I won't marry it because I know better. So, dealing with someone, knowing that it's toxic, knowing that, we always in arguments, whole 9 yards. Like I at one point in my life, like I thought that was what a relationship supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? Until now I don't want to deal with that type of drama, but it is, I understand the drama, the passion behind it. You, in your mind, psychologically, you think that if this person ain't treating you or acting a certain way.
Whew, yeah. See, this nigga speaking facts is dropping bombs. If you don't know any other reality, it's fair to conclude that a toxic relationship is also a good reality. If you don't know how to differentiate, But for this guy, he knows better. He's seen what a healthy relationship looks like and what a toxic relationship looks like. Hence, he can differentiate. You see, it really comes down to this. I really believe in the law of attraction, and you only attract what you are in harmony with. No person can outrun their conditioning unless, of course, they work on themselves. Hence, I still hold on to the argument that most people will always gravitate towards environments that they're familiar with, and majority of time, they themselves don't even see that as a problem because that's their reality. They don't know how to differentiate. And again, like on the previous video, as we stated, no man in their right mind will want a wife, a baddie, a toxic woman, because every man seeks for stability, of course, unless it's a feminized man, a man who's also seeking for validation, a man who wants a mommy to slap them around, that's okay. But in your rightful mind, who wants to build a home where battle lines are drawn each and every day at all time? And the only time, of course, you have a break is on Christmas Day. I mean, when did toxicness become a thing? And when did it become so exciting? I know on a psychological level, it's quite addictive because it triggers intensive emotions, like the lady stated, and intense physical chemistry. But again, it's not constructive at all. For some people, I know it's a drug and it's too addictive. People want that dosage of toxicity, but it leaves you broken. And what's the point of living and going through life having not built anything significant in terms of, romantic relationship? Worst part, being alone with no one on your side. That's a sad reality, and I can't begin to imagine all that because we all need someone to encourage us, to make us better than we are, and to just make the best of us. You see, this beautiful sister is speaking Malaki, poisonous words. And the problem is we have young sisters looking up to this type of woman. Just because, of course, they meet the beauty standards of society, fitting into a certain financial bracket, well spoken for some of them, but dig deep. They've built nothing significant, nothing to show from it. They're just moving from one dude to another. And so just because any advice sounds good doesn't mean it's palatable. It's not worth digesting. So majority of time, let's be careful with whom we take advice from, because some advice don't digest. You don't know where these advice are coming from. If you look at the person doesn't have what you are aspiring for. Just be careful on what you take from these individuals, what you pick. Be picky about, what they tell you. Some is true, some not true, more especially relationship. Nowadays, we have everyone talking about relationship, but if you look, towards the relationship they're claiming about, they have nothing significant to show. Hence, personally, I'm just careful with this type of individual. With this, I mean, she fits perfectly. She's beautiful. She looks nice. She's speaking nice. You find out she's financially stable, but then again, just toxicity everywhere. So, guys, that's my take on that. I guess just be truthful about what you want to build and how you want to build it. Because one thing about time is that it weighs your choices and rewards you for the right one. Hence, it's important that you work on yourself and don't get caught up in the drama and excitement, And just remember that if it doesn't add value, it's not valuable at all. It's not worth it. And guys, thank you so much for today. Please don't forget to leave your thoughts below. I really appreciate it. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.